In this video, we will discuss how we can create question papers in manual mode, where we can have different type of customizations, like we can add internal choice and we can add group questions. We can create our own blueprint and save it for future use. Click on this start button, then select question paper PDF and then class and subject, and then select manual mode. Then select the PDF header and footer that we already have created and then question paper name. Then we will enter the time allowed. Here we will enter the general instructions. We can copy and paste general instructions from anywhere else too. And then we will click this terms of use and click save and continue. On this screen we have different sections, and if you want to change the name of this section you can do it. Now the section A is changed to part A. Before creating a blueprint for your question paper, let it be clear that you will get the questions in the same sequence as you are entering them here. Here we will enter only multiple choice questions from different chapters in part A so that we can get the same pattern in the question paper. Click on add question, and now if you want questions only from NCERT, you can check it, and if you want questions from both NCERT and NCERT exemplar, you can check like this, or you can click on all so that you can get questions from all the sources. So this is the first customization that you can do, means here you can decide from which source you want the questions to be displayed in your question paper. So let's take questions from all the sources together. Select the chapter, then question type, then weightage, and this difficulty level is optional. You can use it if you want next level of customization. So this is the second customization that you can do in manual mode. So let's take questions only remembering type questions, and you can see the available questions will reduce accordingly. If we go to understanding, only 40 questions are there, and if you go for applying, you will get only 17 questions. So as of now we can put it like remembering. And then the third customization is repeat questions. It means the questions that you have already given in previous question papers and you don't want these questions to appear in this question paper, you should uncheck it. Otherwise, if it doesn't matter, then you can keep it ticked. So if I uncheck it, the number of question paper will become 67 because all other questions I have already given in my previous question papers. Let's take two questions from this chapter. Now the fourth customization is you can change the suggestive marks. Means this MCQ is suggested to be 1 marker, but if you want to change it to 2 marks or 3 marks, you can do it here. So let's add another question. Click on add. This is the second question that we are going to add, and let's take this question from NCERT and NCERT exemplars only. The choice will be a bit lesser because we are selecting questions from only 2 books. So let's take this question from polynomials, then select multiple choice question, then VSA. This time we are not selecting difficulty level because already there are only 13 questions, and if I go for difficulty level, the number of questions will be reduced. So I won't get more choices while replacing the questions in step 3. Now I am taking 2 questions and click OK. As we know, in CBSE question papers, one type of questions are placed into one section. The same way we are doing here, we are putting all MCQs in part A. Now the next level of customization is you want internal choice. So how we can add the internal choice questions? Let's understand. Now click on add questions. Let's take a question from this arithmetic progression chapter. Then select multiple choice question and weightage. This time we will add required question 1, because if we add required questions more than 1, the internal choice option will not be visible for us. So let's take 1 and then click OK. Now you can see that there is one option, it is add internal choice. Now click on this add internal choice and select the chapter, then click OK. Now the next thing is how to add sections. Click on add section, the new section has been added. This way, by clicking on add sections, you can add multiple sections. So as we have put the name as part A, so let's change this name to part B. Now there would be a similarity. Part A is MCQ type questions and part B will be subjective questions. Now we can add question in part B section. Click on add questions. This time we will take subjective type questions. Click on subjective question, then click on VSA and then select 4 questions from this chapter. Now the next customization is if you want to add fill up type questions and true false type questions, there should be one question with multiple sub questions, but these multiple questions will be from different chapters. So this time we will add them as group question. So click on add group question and there are few options we have already given. You can select any option from them and then edit it. Like we are taking fill in the blank type question, so we will click use it. We can customize it like this. Now we will select question type, so it is fill in the blanks and total marks is 5. Click OK. So now we have added a group of questions and now we will start entering questions into this group, and these questions can be from different chapters. So click on this add question just below it and now select a chapter. Question type is auto-filled because we have selected that these all will be fill up questions only, and then select 2 questions from this chapter and then again click this add question and select different chapter, then weightage, and let's take 2 questions from this chapter also, and again click on this add question and select questions from this probability chapter and let's take 2 questions from this chapter. So overall we have added 2 to 4 and 2 6 question, but the marks is 5. So what we can do, we can edit this description. Click edit and we can write attempt any 5. Click OK. So now the student will get a choice. Out of these 6 questions, student will have to attempt only 5. The same way, if you want to add group question for true false, the same method you can apply to add true false type questions. And even the same method can be applied in English and Hindi in some other language subjects where you say that out of these 5 attempt any 3. Let's see how you can do it. We will click on this add group question and we will say like this: answer any 4 of the following questions in 30-40 words, or you can change it and then we can put subjective type questions, then we can write 8 marks, 2 mark each. Actually we are giving 4 questions, then click OK and now start adding questions into this group. So we are selecting 2 questions from this chapter and again let's change the chapter and select 2 questions from this chapter, and again we will click on add question and select 1 question from this chapter. Yeah, then click OK. So total 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 questions we have given, and out of these 5 the student will attempt any 4 questions as we discussed. Now let's take another example to add multiple internal choices, means more than one internal choice in a particular question. Especially this type of question comes in social science. Click on add question, then select any question from any chapter. So we are taking one question so that we can get the option to add internal choice. Now click add internal choice, and this time we will select question from different chapters. Usually in social science question paper you get 3 questions and all 3 questions are from different chapters. So the first question is from statistics, second question is from probability, and let's take another question as internal choice. It is from arithmetic progression, let's say subjective type, and then essay 2, and then click OK. So now we have selected three questions. One is from statistic, another from probability, third one from arithmetic progression, and these all three are as internal choice. Now the next step is to save this blueprint so that we can use the same blueprint again to create the question papers. Now click on the save as blueprint and then enter the name. Next time while creating questions with the same setting, you should go to automated mode and you will find this name there, and you can use this setting to create next question paper without entering all these details. Now click save and continue to step 3. In this step, you can replace the question, you can edit the question, you can edit the marks, or you can add your own questions. Let's see how we can replace the question. Click on this replace. You will get different choices. These are 10 choices against one question, and if you find that any of these 10 is not suitable for you to replace, you simply click close and click replace again. You will get next 10 questions. You can do it up to 4 times. Means for one choice you will get 40 options to replace with. Click replace. The question is replaced. And at the end of this question paper, there is option to edit test paper details. If you click on this test paper details, you will be able to change the test paper name, time allowed, and the general instructions if you have written anything there. So once everything is done, you can click generate PDF and the PDF will be generated with solution. In this question paper, question number 5 was with internal choice. Question number 10 have 6 questions and these 6 are from different chapters. The same way, question number 11 was a group question. We had a common heading, and this is question number 12 with 3 internal choices. The first internal choice, second and the third internal choice. So this way you can create a customized blueprint for your question papers and you can use the same blueprint over and again. So how this blueprint can be used again? Let's go to dashboard, click start button and then select class and subject. We had selected class 10th mathematics, so we will select the same category and then we will select automated mode. In this automated mode, you will get this unit test all chapters. If I click on this unit test all chapters, then enter the other details, the time and general instructions will be auto filled. You just need to click this terms of use and click save and continue. So on the basis of the blueprint that we had created earlier, we will get a new question paper with different questions based on the previous blueprint. So this way you need not to do the same exercise over and again. Once the blueprint is saved, you can use it any number of times and create a new question paper with different type of questions. Thank you.